Hey y'all, it's Tia from Terra by Tia. I'm back with another video. Today is the March What is Coming For You video. Before we get into it, please don't forget this is not a personal reading, although it gets very personal for a lot of you. We're trying a different kind of layout, but we'll just see what happens. Anyway, this is 1, 2, and 3. If you guys need more time, you know I'll be here when you get back. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get into deck number 1. All right, so you guys got Toil and Labor. You got the Three of Cups. Then you've got the Magician reversed. And you also have the Page of Pentacles. Now, you guys know I don't read reversals unless they come up some way, shape, or form reversed. So we're just going to take it how it is. Now, with the Magician reversed, the social media, well, this is a card of social media, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles, it feels like social media stalking. So I'd be very mindful of what I posted on social media. It also kind of looks like engineered posts. Um, I have a quote for you guys that I channeled while I was shuffling your cards. Never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity. That is Halen's razor. So I'm kind of also getting, you guys might be watching some politicians' social media, or just this might be something that pops out on a politician's social media where it's like an oopsie, and they're going to make it seem like, nothing when it actually is pretty serious, a pretty serious issue that needs to be addressed further, but then it ends up being, oops, it was just an intern. We fired the intern, therefore this, son, and the fourth. So keep that in mind. But in your personal life also, it kind of seems like for some of you, it's that you need to use your own discernment. If it really feels like somebody, especially at work with the toilet and labor card, if that person at work is kind of like under your skin, you're gonna have to like look at it the facts. Is this person like this with everybody? Is it just you? And in other situations as well, use discernment, use your intuition to see which side this person is on. So for you guys, I'm not even sure why. I'm just getting like social media, maybe a manipulation through social media, engineered posts to kind of get your attention, yours specifically. Observation. It's like maybe even somebody doing spells or manifestation towards you to reach a certain goal, and they're observing you through social media or through your friends, your friend groups, to see if what they're doing, the work they're doing, is hitting. That's like 2 or 3 different storylines for deck number 1. I'm trying not to make this too extremely long. I know I normally do longer videos, but at this moment in time, I need to go to bed. I'm tired. So anyway, with that being said, guys, be mindful of what you post on social media. Take everything with a grain of salt until you get all the facts. Whatever the case is, even if it's not social media, if it's in your friend group, you know, watch for that. Very, very, very few of you may have somebody who is at work, like a partner who's at work, who may be like, thinking about a third party situation. That's not very many of you. I think that you guys might know. I think you guys are the intuitive ones, so be mindful of, you know, that. That being said, we're going to go ahead and deck number 2. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye for now. So deck number 1 got a quote. I'm going to give you guys a quote also that popped up while I was shuffling for you guys. It's Proverbs 16:18. Pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. I'm also thinking that somebody might be kind of scared from you guys, or you might be also in social media. Somebody might be taking your videos and like posting them or using your image, your likeness for their own gain. So be mindful of that. We're gonna look at your cards here. You've got Thief, which, just to be honest, I saw that one card while I was shuffling before. Why is this reversed? You got the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and you've got the Eight of Cups. I'm getting like somebody might want to steal your heart. Somebody might be like actually taming their pride, and it's like a symbolic fall for them because they're used to being the ones in control. They're used to being the ones who are like on top. They're the ones who are like, yeah, I tell you what to do, you don't tell me what to do. And it's like they're feeling like they're coming out of that and allowing, just period, just allowing for other people's opinions, other people's emotions, other people to be other people, period. And it's like, that is a weirdly positive thing for that card to be thief and this card to be reversed. So on the opposite side, it feels like a lot of emotional turmoil that comes from a message, a quick moving message, a message that might have been sent over the internet, over text, over a phone call, and it's like maybe somebody blurts something out, and you're like, ooh, what I'm feeling in my throat is word vomit. It's coming out like bleh, bleh, and you're like, ugh, So, be mindful of that. I'm hearing that you guys might need more patience than normal as it pertains to this upcoming month. Um, and your emotions also just might be all over the place. Another, just very few of you, someone might be someone very close to you, maybe like a child or an older child stealing from a younger child, even, or an older person between the ages of like, um, what is it, 25 to 35, maybe even 40, taking from someone who is younger, and it just causes an emotional upheaval in the home or in the area or in the group, whatever the case may be. And it's like what I'm actually seeing is somebody calling their mom and like, oh my god, this guy stole from me. And some of y'all have moms that will open a can of whoop ass. So yeah, and the story that I'm hearing is a true story that happened to somebody very close to me. She was dating somebody. He was apparently in a gang, or it was like mafia related. It was like affiliated with some kind of organized crime, right? So she had a car. He he had a wife or something, and he got taken out of this world. And somebody close to him stole her car. So people close to her showed up for her. And one of them was her mother. Her mother showed up. The cops couldn't find her car, didn't know where it was. OnStar wasn't working, whatever the case was. And her family showed up for her. They had a spare key and they went to popular spots this guy normally kind of like, hung out at. And they used the key to turn the alarm on. They're pushing the button around the neighborhood. The alarm goes off and they recover the car themselves. So you guys might have somebody do something like that to you. Somebody, I'm specifically seeing a female, a woman, somebody who presents as female showing up and saying, all right, we're going to fix this right now. We're not waiting for the cops. We're fixing this right now. So it feels like it's a step back, especially if it's like a stolen object. It might be returned damaged, but it's returned in a state that is probably easily repaired, or, you can. I'm not even sure how you can return it, but it's like you can return it and get some kind of compensation or whatever the case. Even just get the person charged with the crime. So that's a very long way of saying I'm seeing difficulty, especially as it ends up being emotional, and then you guys end up able to start back kind of close to one, but not zero. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye for now. Deck number 2. Thank you for watching. Ta-ta for now. I'm also hearing master manipulator. You might find somebody around you trying to manipulate situations regarding you. So we're going to go to deck number three. All right, deck number three, your quote is: imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Mediocrity can provide. So be mindful of that because male and female coming out with that actually makes sense. I'm hearing HBIC. Somebody might consider themselves that. If you don't know what that means, maybe look it up. But you've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Star card. I have to cover that up. You got the Ace of Pentacles also, and the Judgment card. I'm already getting somebody. It's like I'm getting like somebody wants you guys. Whether it be this could be financial, where it's a job thing. Like somebody has been watching you work, and like, you know what? I like the way you do things. I'm gonna give you this job offer, and you're the only one that I'm thinking about. They might pop up with like, oh, we're considering a few people, and you're one of the ones on the list, and then they like start off with that. But the honest truth is, you're the one they're watching. You're the one they want. You're the one who's like a star in their eyes, especially with the main female and the star card. And they're like, we really just want her. We don't really want anybody else. We just want her. But it feels like a business thing where they're like, we want her. So how can we get her at the cheapest price we can get her for? So it's feeling like not necessarily fair. It's like they know who you are. And it's also a test to see if you know who you are. I feel like if you drive a hard bargain, they'll give you whatever you ask for. You just have to be strategic about it. You know how sometimes people are like, you want to get paid $50,000. Ask for 100,000. Negotiate down to 75,000, and they're like, "Well, what is the best you can do?" Then you say, "Okay, 55,000." Okay, we're close, so we might be able to figure something out. Will you go any lower? You know what? I might be able to start off with 50,000, and you got what you asked for. You got what you wanted, but you made it seem like there was a negotiation. You know, I'm seeing that scene from How to Get Away with Murder where Viola Davis was talking to her boss at CNG, and she was like, "You know what? I want this much money." The guy was like, "This is a negotiation." She was like, "You know what? Give me what I asked for. I'm leaving." So she left. She went down the parking garage, and she was really thinking about going back, but then the guy called her back and said, "You know what? We'll give you what you asked for, and you know this, that, and this, that, and this." So that's kind of what it's giving. It's like know who you are, and then show people who you are by being willing to stand on business. So, um, in a relationship sense, you might find somebody like they don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to know how invested they are in you and how many seeds they play to kind of get you, lure you in because they see you as this main and this star figure. And it's like they might try, let's be friends. Let's do this, that, and the fourth. Let's do this, that, and the fourth. Beat around the bush. But what they really want is that till death do us part kind of irrevocable relationship. There's no relationship that is irrevocable. That's what they want to tie you guys to the point where you won't be able to leave them, or it's very, very hard for you to do so. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Sorry for all the weirdness. I will talk to you guys later. I am so tired. I am mumbling.